This video is sponsored by NairaBet. Go to www.nairabet.com or download the app to enjoy the best odds in the game. Thank you so much for watching.
Obviously, Nigerians, their blood is obviously boiling, and it's understandable because that was an abysmal performance. That was a shocking performance. It was disappointing. There was no cohesion, there was no coherence, there was no chemistry, there was no plan. Honestly, I don't know what the coach was doing. It's obvious that the coach lacks tactical prowess. He did not know the right changes to make at the right time. He did not know when to improvise and change the tactics, and that's what really makes a great coach. When things are not working out, you have a plan B, you have a plan C, you have a plan D. Honestly, I can't blame Osimhen because Osimhen looked like a man in the desert today. He was lost. There was no support, there was no plan, there was no backup for Osimhen. The plan for the game was to make crosses in because obviously they overpowered us in midfield, but nobody was dropping crosses in. Had even they were crossing crosses in, they should have created chances. It's extremely embarrassing. The fact that we played this game and the only thing we could score was a penalty. There was no chance created. Every single player right now should hold his head in shame. The only person that can come out here with a high head should possibly Osimhen because he's the only one that put in effort. There was no fight, there was no passion, there was no sweat, there was no energy. Every single thing, they lacked every single thing that is needed to perform at the highest level. They are actually trying to perform to go to the World Cup. What it means to go to the World Cup is that you need to deliver a performance of an unprecedented level. You need to fight like you're fighting for your life. Every single Nigerian here came out, they left what they were doing, they came and supported, they came and chanted, they came and jeered, they came and gave every form of backup to this national team. And what did they do to us? They disappointed us. There was no plan. What exactly was the tactics? There was nothing. They delivered nothing. They improvised on. They not improvised on any situation. We all respect to Ahmed Musa. He's a dinosaur in the game. He needs to sit down. Let's work on the younger players. The goalkeeper should not even be jumping in a secondary school high jump. So I don't know why he's diving here. That's just the fact of the matter. Embarrassing performance. We should never see something like this again. We should never be subjected to this level of horrendous performance in our lives again. We don't deserve it.
And then come closer.
Okay.
Only one player for this Ghanaian squad, the full 25 man. Only one of them don't go World Cup. Jordan Ayew, the rest of them now just players where them bring na. And a new coach will just take in job. If the first match for this Ghana team, now the first leg will play them. This not just in second match. And they don't knock us out when they go World Cup.
Well, what exactly that shows you is that these are 11 players that play for Ghana. They are proud to wear their jersey, that gave their fight, passion, sweat, energy, that delivered every single thing for their jersey. Sometimes it's not about experience. Sometimes it's not about ability. Sometimes it's about determination.
It's not about names.
It's about grit. It's about blood. Every single Nigerian there, apart from Osimhen, does not deserve to wear the Nigerian jersey. They should be embarrassed because they were outplayed by a younger team, by an inexperienced team. How many people in that Ghanaian team actually play for a top side? And the coach myself, why was Iheanacho on the bench? Sometimes when you are trying to play a football match, you need to bring on somebody that has done it at the highest level, which is the Premier League. Why did Iheanacho not come out to the pitch? Because at least he might have his fallbacks, he might have his drawbacks, he might disappoint us at times, but you have that thing in him that you can trust, that he has played at the top level. There is something there in terms of deliverance. So why did he mess us up like that? So honestly, 50% on the coach, 50% on the players, and well done to the Ghanaian team. They played an excellent game.
Finally, way forward now for the Super Eagles. As we know they go World Cup, what do we do now?
The only way forward, there have been so many issues regarding recruitment. A lot of people say they're bribed. A lot of people say they don't like the coach's recruitment. So there has to be a systematic reconditioning in terms of NFF. It has to be devoid of any form of corruption. It has to be devoid of any form of, like Nigerians like to call it, chua-chua. So we are talking about a systematic reason, and we need to go into recruitment properly. We need to understand that when we play as a Nigerian national team, we need to play to the expectation of so many people. We need to understand.
Over 200 million.
Yes. We need to actually understand that there has to be a plan, a structure in place. You can't freestyle your way through everything. You can't go in everything spontaneously. You can't make decisions on the spot. You can't make decisions under pressure. So that's just what needs to be done. Systematic reconditioning so that the performance level can increase, so that the passion levels can increase. Let them know that they're actually playing for a worthy cause. Because all the players there, they felt like there was nothing to play for. They felt like it did not matter if they go to World Cup or not. It matters to us, and that's what they need to understand. But you can't blame them because of the structure of the whole system is messed up, and that's Nigeria for you. I hope things get better.